Hello guys, how are you today? Thank you for watching my video. Today I'm going to talk about flight stands. Now I know there's been a lot of videos out there about flight stands and I'm not going to reinvent the wheel and go through everything, but I do have a couple of tips and tricks and I want to show that to you right now. So trick number one, I want to show you this drill bit that I got here, and let me put that up here. Okay, so if you can see that drill bit, this is the top, this is the side. I cheated when I said it's a drill bit. It's actually not a drill bit, it's a bit that I got from a rotary tool kit. So, see if you can find this in your local hardware store. The good thing about this is that it's actually not a drill. It will cut up to a certain extent, but it will not punch through. Now, this is very good for removing the amount of plastic that you need to seat the magnets properly. And it is on the correct size. It's 3 millimeter. So you can actually fit your magnets perfectly once you've removed some of the plastic with this here. And best of all, it does not punch through. It does not allow you to punch through, unless you're doing it too hard or whatever. It will not punch through. So let me show you what I've done. Here's one that's really thin, right? And it's so easy to punch through, but using that bit, I was able to get it to just take off enough plastic so that I can put my magnet there, and it will not punch through. So go ahead and look for this in your local hardware store. And I bought this with a kit of other bits for a rotary tool, so you might have to buy the whole kit, a whole set. But I think it's worth it, and you don't have to cry when you punch through one of your plane pieces, or ruin one of your planes because you've drilled too hard or something. So this is very good. The other thing that I want to show you here is the use of blue tack. This here is actually blue tack, which I put on this this ruler here. And what I use that for is I use it as a vise or a holder. So I can put my planes there. When I want to work on that, I put my planes there and it holds it nice and secure. See that? It's not gonna come down, it's not gonna fall off, it's not gonna do anything. And when you're done with your work, you can just take it off. It does not damage it. It does not stain it. It does not leave a residue on it. It's just perfect. And you can put any type of plane, any type of units. Maybe if you're gonna paint a an infantry or a plane or anything, you can use that. If you wanna do something like drill your plane, you can use that. So this is very, very useful, and it works with just about any unit out there. So I do recommend buying blue tack and using that as your vise or as your holder. So that's another tip. The last thing that I want to show you here is, let me show you my my stand. Now this is my stand here, and if you take a look at my carrier, I can put wait a second. Okay. Now I can put my stand here on the carrier, right? And it will lift up the carrier. But if you notice at the bottom, there's actually no magnets at all on this carrier. There's no magnets at the bottom or at the top. See that? Okay. Now the reason why it's able to stick that way is because I put some blue tack on the bottom as well. So this base here that I got here actually is concave at the bottom and it's flat at the top. So I was able to just fill the concave part with some, just a little bit of blue tack, not so much, so that it will just give, be able to just slightly stick to the carrier, and I don't have to do anything to the carrier. If I think maybe over time you might leave a little bit of residue, but it's nothing that you can't, just swipe off and take out. So it's up to you. If you prefer magnets, which is, you know, another solution, you can do that. But if you don't want to deal with magnets, you just, you just want to get it done really fast, you can use blue tacks. And I just use a little bit of blue tack and just, just put a little bit of pressure. You don't need to put any pressure at all, actually, it'll stick. So just let me know if you like this idea. You can try it. If you don't like this idea, you prefer magnets, it's up to you. So that's all I have today, and I hope you guys can enjoy playing with your newsstands and these tools. I hope you can find them, and if you have any questions, if you have any comments, leave them below. And